Hello creative people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Apoorva. It's been a while since I did sewing because I was busy with my wedding preps, and Craxy sent me this beautiful cotton fabric. I love the fabric. It's so pretty, floral prints, and you all know how much I love floral prints. And it's pure cotton, which is another thing that I love. It's not stiff, it's very flowy cotton, so that is a good thing because I'll be adding a ruffle at the bottom of the dress. So this project was pending from quite a while. I think it's time that I make this dress. Initially I thought I'll squeeze in time and make this sharara, which looks ethnic and I can use it for some occasion, but I had little to no time, so I couldn't make it. And now that the wedding is over, I don't think I need a sharara, so I'm planning to make a dress similar to this. I'm not sure whether I want to add sleeves or not, but yeah, this is the dress I'll be making it.
It's raining here in Bengaluru and it's such a nice weather to do nothing. I just want to drink coffee, curl up in bed and watch something on Netflix. But I can't do that because I have to finish this dress in a day or so. Sipping some green tea before I get into pattern making.
I already have a pattern ready to make this dress, but I'll let you know the measurements that I have used to make this pattern.
You can use a basic princess cut bodice pattern and a basic pencil skirt pattern to make this dress. You can make changes according to your measurements. Gossip session with my friend while cutting the fabric. I make my own patterns by manipulating the basic patterns, and sometimes I copy the clothes that I already have. I have always disliked the whole process of pattern making, and I have decided that I'm gonna embrace it going forward because that's only gonna make my sewing process better and not feel overwhelmed. I mean, there are already things which are not in my control, so I might as well control the things that I can, right? I'm gonna take my own sweet time trying to make new patterns rather than, rushing from one project to another just to keep up with social media algorithm.
I'm done cutting the fabric. It's time to do the sewing now.
I attached the front panels together and added darts at the back bodice and also below part of the dress. If you're using lining like me, then do the same thing with the lining as well. I always have something running in the background while I sew. Today I'm thinking of watching the new season of Black Mirror. I binged this show a few months back and I love the idea that, each episode has a different story. Some of them were fascinating and some of them were terrifying. It's thought-provoking and it's also scary to, think of the days where we are headed with technology. Anyway, I can't wait to see what the new season has to offer. After that, I pressed all the seams so that, it gives a clean finishing. I used to always skip the process of pressing, but I see a major difference when I press it and it looks so clean. It's a gentle reminder to always press your clothes after sewing. Next, I attached the lining fabric of the below part of the dress with the main fabric. If you're not using lining, then this step is not applicable. I attached the lining for the strap as well and turned it inside out. Next, I placed the straps and placed the lining on top of it and stitched it. After that, around the curves, I snipped it a little and turned it inside out.
This is the front side and I have put the lining side over it. I'm gonna have to remove the strap and do it again. Yeah, the other side of the sewing that you guys don't see.
I removed the straps and then placed the right side of the straps facing the right side of the front bodies and stitched it.
This time it came out perfect.
After that, I took the back panel and placed the right side of the lining facing the right side of the main fabric and pinned the strap and stitched it. Next, for the slit, I cut out a fabric and placed it on top of it and stitched it very close to the edge and folded it inside and did hand hemming. This is what it looks like once it's done. After that, I attached the bodice to the below part of the dress. Once the yoke is attached to the below part of the dress, I'm also going to stitch on the right side of the dress. I'm going to leave the left side because I'll be adding zip to it. Leave 1.5 inch gap and then place your zip and pin it and stitch it. I have kept the zip length as 10 inches. The same way stitched the other side of the zip as well. This looks good. Every time the zip turns out well, I literally do a happy dance. Once the zip is stitched, stitch from the bottom of the dress till the zip end, and also the 1.5 inch gap where we left on the top also has to be stitched till the zip.
The dress is almost ready. I have to just add ruffles at the bottom and then it'll be ready. It looks pretty good so far. I love the slit, and I guess once the ruffle comes, the slit will look more pretty. So let's add the ruffles now. It's a brand new day. I couldn't finish the dress yesterday, so here I am. I don't know, every time I think of shooting, there will be a background noise. Until now, there was no background noise. Anyway, I have my coffee ready because green tea wouldn't help, and also I have to finish this dress today. So let's get sewing.
I forgot that we had brunch plans, so headed out to this restaurant called Roxy, which is a talk of the town right now. We had to wait for 30 minutes to get the table. This Korean garlic bun was super duper yum. Triangle pizza was equally good, and then we ended up having dessert, which was again good. Overall, everything tasted really nice, so it's worth the wait. Time to to attach the ruffle. First I double folded the edges of the fabric and stitched it, and then on the top I sewed basting stitch to gather. Creating gather is such a love-hate relationship. Although it takes a lot of time, the outcome is quite rewarding. Once the gather is done, I stitched it at the bottom of the dress and the dress is ready. The battery died while I was sewing, so there is no video clip of sewing process.
I love how the dress has turned out. I like the ruffle detail. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like the dress. I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye.